Good evening. Oh, hello. Hi. Sorry, I forgot to open up my my camera. Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. And welcome to another live stream with the Epic Games Today. And I'm joined by two wonderful friends of mine to play some Dungeons and Dragons, a Lovecraft-inspired campaign that I made up in my made-up world. Because that's how we roll. Don't ask me why I'm this weird today, but I am. As usual, at the start of these streams, I usually have to do a few announcements. One of those is the fact that I'm an affiliate with Fantasy Grounds. Fantasy Grounds is the VTT that we are using today. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the link that will be appearing somewhere in the chat in a moment, or if you're watching this on YouTube, down in the description below, where you can use that link to get all your Fantasy Grounds stuff, such as licenses for Unity and the original, as well as also stuff for Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Starfinder, Call of Cthulhu. Yes, it's on there. Vampire the Masquerade, and all that wonderful stuff that TTRPGs are that we have in the world of TTRPGs. So yeah, check out that link, and that is also a way to support the channel. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but Fantasy Ground says thank you for being awesome. So yeah, let me just put that into the chat. There we go. Also, there are no miniatures dotted around the screen, but when they are, Heroforge is the people we have to thank. Oh yeah, there he is. There's a miniature there. Heroforge is the company we have to thank for allowing us to show off our artistic ability on screen. So thank you to them. Also, you can hopefully hear some music going in the background. That music has been provided to us by SiriusTech.com, Tabletop.audio.com, Ian Grimm, Festival Studios, Alexander Nakaradova from Tabletop Studios, and Travis Savoy from RPG Music Maker. These guys are awesome. They make music that is in the Creative Commons license, which means that we can actually have this as a background to our to the game. So, thank you for actually doing that and making that a possibility, because music should be everyone, shouldn't be licensed. But that's just me. Bugger, did I talk about everything already? I think I have.
I don't know.
You're getting faster and faster every time, Ed.
Yeah, somehow. I don't know how. Well, there is actually one thing I do have to talk about, and this fact that if you would like to directly support the channel as well, other than using the affiliate seeking link, you can do so by clicking the donations button somewhere underneath this thing. There are some suggested donation tips for the stream, which you can use to also support these two down below me. Some of those are healing potions, rerolls, vitality, inspiration, or if you wish, you and I could work together to create a magic item that would be available to these two underneath me. Although, hold off on that if you're thinking about a magic item, because we're approaching the end of this campaign, and that magic item probably won't get a lot of use. So,
shut your mouth.
No. No, I'm just making a warning here.
I don't like it.
But yeah, please, you don't have to do this, but if you do so, it'd be very much appreciated. But please think about your own pocket first, before thinking about me. So please think about your own pocket first. That being
might recall that last week we actually obtained a very powerful magic item that shall now be revealed.
Indeed it will. So,
yes, I don't know what it was.
You'll find out the name of it. You find the name of it in a moment. As we talk about some character introductions, we're going to start with you, Chadwick. Where can people find you? And also, can you tell us about Torteek?
At home.
Fuck's sake, dude. You know what I meant.
Yes. I know. I just got to give you a little bit of shit every now and then.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That's true, you do.
You can find me at the socials as the Wizard of Dind. That is Wizard of D&D. I like to pronounce it Dind because D&D is obvious, so, you know. And you can also catch me on Spotify, where you can hear my dramatic reading of the Legend of Driz series. I've only got the first 2 books up. I haven't been able to get to this third book of the series yet, but I'm working on it. It's just been crazy hectic. I haven't had as much time as I used to. And coming soon, once I'm able to get things worked out and a lot of work on it. I've got a actual play D&D podcast called The Wizard of Din Presents that will also be put on Spotify as well.
Yeah, keep
So-
an eye out for those things.
Yeah.
But-
and, here,
Torteek.
playing Torteek. Torteek is a Tortle monk paladin sorcerer. Completely randomized character creation that I really was nervous about, but has turned out to be quite the interesting and awe-inspiring combination of classes and abilities. He is a drunken master, so that leads into a lot of drunken fun.
Of course, those of you actually in the know that the Drunken Master is an actual style of fighting and has nothing to do with drinking. But we're
Wait,
going
what?
with it in this one. It is actually a lot. It is actually a lot of fun though with the shenanigans and the way you're flavouring it. It's a lot of fun.
I'm loving it. And Torteek absolutely loves his best friend in the world, Lila.
Yeah, who is run by Ali. Could you tell us a little bit more about Lila for us, Ali?
Hello. So, Lila is a more classical one. Woo! Noises.
Wow.
Ooh.
Jeez, 18 months.
Um,
Bloody hell, dude.
So Lila is a more of a classical monk. I've never played one before, so I thought like, hey, I will go with a clean build, try out this class. And where Torteek is drunken and brash, Lila is a bit more, I guess, quiet, a bit more calmed down and relaxed. She prefers tea over whiskey and cookies. So Lila prays to the god of the little pleasant things in life. So she goes out into the world trying to make sure that things are a little bit better than she found them. And together with her friend Torteek, she's on an adventure to face and conquer fear on the island, the Ghost Isles, which is a rather mystical place in Malatar where many people don't come back from, and there's like stories about hauntings. So this seemed like a good place to find a worthy spiritual confrontation with the fear and death and the unknown to become more connected to the gods. And so far it's been quite the journey, quite scary honestly. But we made a new friend last week. We made a new ghost friend, and this is where we
Well, friend is certainly stretching it, but you at least made an ally in a form of a ghost. And yeah, that is indeed where we will dive into the session today, where our two heroes, after spending several hours in actual fact almost a day and a night, repairing an old rusted sword that used to belong to a figure called Brackus Fellhand. They met Brackus Fellhand because he was dead, and appeared to our heroes in the tomb in their own tomb after a little bit of fiddling around with stuffs in there to find out more about who this person actually is. They then had a very, very long conversation with Brackus Fellhand, where they eventually figured out what on earth these ghost isles were about. Apparently they had an original name, but nobody knows what that was. But the ghost of Brackus informed our characters as to what their original purpose was and why they existed. And basically left them to try and figure stuff out, figure out what it is they wanted to do, and also probably confirmed some suspicions that they had both been having about a certain Kranodyn that had sent them into the forests to find a medallion, which is actually on the ghost, or at least the corpse of Brackus Fellhand. Brackus did say to our heroes to take the medallion For what purpose? He hasn't actually explained yet, but to say to them to take the medallion. This medallion, it was actually something that Kranodyn wanted anyway, so we'll have to see what our heroes intend to do with said medallion, whether to give it to Kranodyn or keep it for themselves for something else, who knows. But in the conversation they had with Brackus, they were told firstly to destroy the 2 statues that were given to them by Kranodyn, which lie still buried in the outskirts of the sorry, somebody's firing fireworks around me. I hope you can't hear that. Oh, damn it, it's not even bloody whatever. Excuse me. Getting distracted by fireworks blowing above my boat. Where was I? Oh yes. Brackus did bequeath their swords to Torteek and Lila in order to be able to try and figure out how to mend it, which they did. It took some doing. The swords is definitely not as it was, and could basically doing with being reforged and then re-enchanted properly, but it at least serves a decent purpose for now, and has managed to regain some of its previous magical abilities, which I'll get into soon. But Brackus did say that did mention to our heroes to destroy the two statues or statuettes that were given to them, because apparently they're cursed. So I'll see how that goes. Brackus did, however, leave our heroes to go and take care of some errands of their own. So, Torteek and Lila, you have spent the night in a tomb, which is not a combination of words I ever thought anybody would say. But yes, you have both spent the night in the tomb of Brackus Fellhand, after spending the majority of the day repairing and bringing the sword back to a semblance of life that it used to have when it was first created. You wake the following morning, cold, because you're underground, but not in the same depressive feeling that you previously had when you first arrived here. Brackus is not there.
Okay.
Brackus is not there, at least not right now, it appears. And yeah. You have a sword.
Did we have a long rest?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Let me,
did you put that in yet?
I'll do that for you now.
Donkey
Bing.
shins.
There you go.
It's
nice.
like magic.
I feel so
Magic,
rested
got
all of
all
a sudden.
your
So Lila got up pretty early, I think.
Okay.
Late morning.
Okay.
I get up
And also went outside and like arranged them at the tomb and just did the thing.
Whoa.
We got you cutting in and out pretty bad there, Lila.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That was nuts.
Did you guys? What did you guys understand from me?
I heard you got up.
You got up, made some tea, and I think you went outside?
Yes. So Lila gets up, makes some tea, and does like all the nice little things for the god of nice little things. So she meditated, maybe did some stretching, and also went outside to pluck some flowers growing around the mound to put it on the gravestone.
Okay.
In the tomb. Well, there's no gravestone, but like.
But the plinth on which the body lies, you can definitely do that. But you would do that, except when you head outside to pluck some flowers from the mound in this clearing here. Well, the clearing is surrounded by a whole bunch of ghosts.
By a whole bunch of ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So Lila is humming, going into the hall, peeking outside, going, oh no, oh. and all the nice, relaxing optimism kind of drains out of her, and she becomes white as one of the ghosts and runs back to Torteek to wake him. Torteek! Torteek, I'm so sorry, we have no time for morning cookies and tea.
What are you talking about here?
There are ghosts. Outside. Right outside.
Oh, it's just Brackus. It's just, doing the
No.
Brackus ghost thing.
I wish it was Brackus, but it's a lot of other ghosts.
No.
No. Yes, it's ghosts. Lila kind of tugs at him and his blanket and rips his blanket away from him. You have to get up. We don't have time.
It's cold. I want to sleep in here. So, all right, bloody hell. He grabs his jug and he's like, I need wine for this, and he turns it into wine and he starts drinking it, gurgle to wake up. Bro.
God. That is one way to become alcoholic.
Oh yeah, all right. So I get up, I do a little bit of stretching, grabbing my toes and cleaning the dirt out from between them, and then leaning back up and doing like this, And then he says, all right, let's go deal with a ghost. And as I go walking out, I'm going to divine sense.
Okay. As you in that very sort of probably half drunk, definitely developing a hangover because of the amount of fucking wine you've drunk recently. You just reach out and senses, and suddenly there is a very sharp kind of rotten taste in the mouth as you realize that you're in sacred land, which helps, but the entire clearing is surrounded by undead.
What
I
do you
don't
mean?
want to do this right now.
Can you sense how many there are? And are they angry? What do they want? Or is it just the sense that they're there?
What kind of types are they?
There are banshees, there are wraiths, there are ghosts, there are revenants. There is every type of spiritual undead known to folk surrounding your surrounding the mound right now. No zombies or skeletons or anything like that. They are all spirits.
Spiritual dead.
Oh.
Ooh. Are you using the sword, Lila?
Am I using the sword?
Yeah.
I guess I could.
Do you know how to use a long sword?
A long sword, even. I'm more.
Is it a long sword?
It is a long sword, yes.
Can we make it a short sword instead?
No.
What if we cast shorten on it? And...
Well, okay. You're always able to use weapons you are not proficient in. You just can't add your proficiency bonus.
Right. Well, fortunately, I am proficient with it. It's just that if I were to use it instead, I wouldn't be able to do monk stuff with it, nor would Lila. But on the other hand, I don't think at our level anyway, I think a longsword damage would be more than what my hand-to-hand damage is anyway. So, all right, Lila, give it here. let's see what happens. And I take this sword and I look outside. I've kind of got it like tucked inside. And I look outside, and what are all these spirits doing when I walk outside here?
When you walk outside,
Gotta walk out.
when you walk,
What?
when you walk outside, Torteek, your divine sense is exactly what greets your eyes in terms of the numbers and the fact that all of them are spirits of some kind. You see many banshees, you see a few wraiths dotted here and there. You see just simple ghosts, as well as also these tiny little baubles of light just flitting between all the spirits here around, and all of them just seem to be watching.
Do they look like they're watching angrily?
No.
Oh.
Look at Lila. I said, they don't seem to be mad at us right now, but. And I look at them again. Are they all like on the perimeter of the cops?
Yes, they are.
Haven't come inside yet.
Not yet, no.
Like, does it look like do any of them like at all pass the threshold of where the cops is at all?
As you're watching them watching you, occasionally one or two drift over the perimeter and then drift back. Roll me an insights check.
Thinking I'm knowing what you're thinking, but do you think what I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't see the perimeter, so don't know they can't walk across it.
Yeah, apparently so.
Wait, they can't or they can?
No, I don't know. I'm not a ghost.
I mean, they seem to be uncomfortable entering the mound itself, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, they haven't even approached the mound. They're just sort of loitering, as it were. I think loitering is a better word. Loitering around the perimeter of this clearing where the mound is situated.
Hangjongere, as you would say in Dutch.
Do you, Lila?
Yeah.
Hi, good morning first off. I hope you had a pleasant night's sleep.
I did. I had a very pleasant morning as well until I peeked outside. They spooked me.
Excellent, wonderful, well. And I come over and I kind of like put my hands on your shoulders and I like lay my head over and bump your forehead like I do when I think that we're going to die. And I say, you were always my favorite. And because of that, I want to know, do you have the amulet with you?
The amulet?
Yeah.
I can take it.
All right, good. You have the amulet. I'll have this here sword. And let's see what happens. What do you think?
I guess so. I mean, we can talk to them, and the ones we talked to yesterday weren't entirely hostile. But then we had the little statues of Kranodyn with us, so.
Well, they're out over the other side, out there, buried still. Maybe if we go and make a show of destroying them, these will be good for us. They won't hurt us. Or
yeah.
Maybe. I've got an idea. Okay.
Okay.
Follow Follow my lead, Lila.
Alila.
Oh
Okay,
no, you look like someone I once knew for a moment there. I need to have another drink. Hold on. Take another swig of his wine. Oh yeah. All right. You're not her. All right. Let's go. Okay. Follow my
Okay.
lead.
Okay, I will follow your lead. I am scared, but I'll come.
Yeah, all right. So I go and I walk up to the edge towards where we buried the statues before. So it's it's a shorter distance, right? And kind of watching and seeing what they're doing to us for like as we move up.
They seem to follow.
All right.
They're following us, but like not in an attacking, threatening way. Do they talk to us like the other ghosts?
No, there is this weird... There's a weird watchfulness about them all. But none of them seem to be on the verge of attacking. They just seem to be watching.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, all right. Really quick, I don't remember. What were those statues made out of? Was they metal or were they something else?
Stone.
Stone, all right. So, I go... Layla.
Yes.
Pull out some cookies and if any look at you funny, offer them a cookie.
Okay, solid. I mean, the other ghosts didn't seem to be more about your wine than my cookies, but we can try.
Well,
just in case.
There's an awful lot of ghosts there, and I have a finite amount of wine.
Oh, that's true, but I have an infinite amount of cookies.
What, you got an infinite amount of cookies? Why are we not eating them constantly then?
We are! I keep on giving you cookies. Like the oatmeal cookies and chocolate cookies and raisins sometimes. So you don't like raisins too much, I guess, but I give you
No, they
cookies
look
all
like
the time.
rabbit turds.
What? Do you... Have you ever seen me baking? Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay, here are the sculptures.
Oh, yes. All right, I need a cookie. All right. I ask if I may have one, please.
Of course. In fact, I show you which pocket in my coat it is and kind of leave it open a bit. I'm like, whenever you feel like you need one, you can just grab into my coat. Fine.
All right. I go and I grab a cookie. What kind is it this time, Lila?
It's whatever cookie you wish for. What the cookie you need is the cookie you pull out of the pocket.
I want a sugar cookie with rainbow sprinkles.
There you go.
I pull it out and it's like, this big, right? And I hold it up and I'm like, kind of like, move it like this as I'm looking at it so all the spirits can hear it or see it. And I go, that is the best cookie ever. I would be more than happy to share them with friends.
Yes. I'm not sure if that's the right moment to mention that those are, I guess, divine cookies, since the ability is given to me from my godly order.
Oh, they taste divine, that is for sure.
Oh yeah. Okay, but we have found the sculptures.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It occurred to me the raisin cookies are not divine because they used to be grapes and they had to be removed from it.
Nope.
Removed from divine.
Nope.
The secret is everything is divine, Chad. Torteek, everything is divine. even the undead, I guess, in a strange way.
That's why raisins are unholy, because they're removed from divine.
Nope. Just nope.
We can debate that with the other monks back at the monastery.
This
Nope.
joke.
Just no. Just no, Chad. Just no. You're getting no inspiration for that. Fucking hell. No.
Oh,
I think we lost him.
Tired for this.
Okay,
Oh, goodness.
As Lila ponders and debates the holiness of grapes and other forms of food, liquid or solid, she picks up the sculpture that she had thrown to the ground and holds it up and loudly says, like, this was given to me by somebody who tried to deceive us and has caused great pain to you and to others, and we shall destroy it now. She like looks out for a big rock to kind of smash it on, because, you know, rock breaks rock.
Supposedly, yeah.
This is not rock, paper, scissors, so I guess wrapping it in paper will be useful here.
Roll me a. Oh yeah, I was going to say roll me a strength check,
No,
but you
you
can't
roll
because
me.
I have to roll it for you. Let me just pull up your character sheet. Right, it's just a simple strength check.
Oh.
12. You go to smash this statuette on a rock, and it does seem to cause some damage, but it doesn't appear to have fully broken the statuette.
Let me see if I can help. I take
Yes.
my statue and I smash the other statue with my statue.
Thank you, Hykos. There's the reroll for the smash the rock. Sure.
I don't do it yet. I wait to see what actually happens.
Same thing.
12.
Same thing.
Aww.
Same result.
All right.
Sure, Torteek, you can definitely do this. Try the same.
I beat it by 1.
You did indeed beat it by 1, but even though you both found a pretty substantial rock actually here, and you slam this statuette down, there is almost like this weird flash of greenish blue light as you do, almost like the two, when two rocks come together, you get this spark of light coming off it. In actual fact, you seem to be causing more damage to the rock you're smashing than the statuettes. The statuettes look relatively
Oh,
unharmed.
that's annoying.
All right. I'm like, this is. Go ahead.
Okay, we have a camping kit, right? Do we have tent pegs, metal ones?
Yeah.
Wait,
what?
You don't have a tent, no.
Ah, we don't have a tent in our
No,
camping.
a tent is an actual thing.
We don't have a tent.
Oh, I thought you packed the tent. Oh no, we left it in the tavern, I guess. Damn it.
Oh, I hate it when I leave my tent in my other pants.
Ah. Okay, but like my thought was to get a metal tent peg and then a different rock and use it like a hammer and chisel on the sculpture. One
Torteek.
precise little to break it apart. Maybe we find something we could use in that sort of fashion.
I've got an idea, but I'm trying to find something that I could put onto my character sheet if it's not there yet, like a long sword, like a magic Brackus long sword. Do you want to add that to it?
I will in a moment, yes.
I
Alright.
do not want to try and use the sword as a chisel, because that sounds like it would damage the sword and defeat the whole purpose of what we did yesterday.
So you want to find
Well,
out?
I'm like, this. I'll take the sword up and I hold it up. I'll say, this is from my companion Brackus. And I hold it with 2 hands and I bring it down on top of both the statues at once.
Roll me an attack. Just now on your courage sheet, by the way.
Oh, I don't believe you. Oh, I see it now. Okay. I believe you. I believe. Oh, no, I don't want to throw it. What the hell? Oh, I've only got a +4 for it. Oh, that's right.
Ooh, 23. The DC wasn't that high. It is they are just statuettes, but still, with 23, you raise the sword up. It's still pretty pitted and rusted, but you raise the sword up, and there is this strange warmth that you can feel in your hand. This strange sort of righteous feeling that you can feel emanating from the sword, and with that you slam the sword down on the statuettes. Both statuettes shatter completely.
I have
and utterly.
the power.
But there is but as you shatter the statuettes, there is this strange high-pitched screech that both of you hear. There doesn't seem to be any reaction from the ghosts, but both of you hear this very strange high-pitched screech, which then very quickly fades away. And the statuettes, seem to sort of melt into formless rock, formless stone. Whatever form they had before is no longer holding them.
Do we feel a change in, just how the place in general feels to us? A lightness of the soul, maybe?
No, not at the moment.
Oh, that was really great, Torteek. Thank you.
Oh, thank God that it worked. I was so afraid I was gonna fuck up the sword.
Oh yeah.
As you say that, a voice comes to you. Well, I'm quite glad that you didn't destroy my sword. See, floating towards you, is the form of Brackus, parting the crowds as he walks towards you both.
Brackus! It's good to see you.
Hello, Brackus. Good morning to you. Did you want some wine and maybe a cookie? They're divine.
I am absolutely fine, thank you. You both have managed to invigorate me enough.
Well, you're welcome.
I hope that you are able to complete the task ahead of you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no problem at all. Just because, I just want to make sure you remember what was going on, but as a reminder for Lila, what was the task?
That's a reminder for Lila.
Rid this land of the evil that extends here.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, of course. Remember, Lila, it said, rid the evil in the lands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's that big thing, right? Yeah, a big tentacly thing.
No. I think we haven't quite seen the real beast yet.
Yeah.
You have not. And pray that you do not.
Oh, I pray.
It might destroy your minds.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. My mind is already kind of numb.
Tell us, Brackus, why are all the other ghosts gathered here right now?
He looks around at the other ghosts. These are the individuals trapped here to guard.
They are the
We
guardians?
will aid you.
Oh. Oh, Lila, that's why all the people in the village get killed when they come out in here or don't come back, because they're like evil because of by association with what they were doing to protect themselves from the ghosts.
Ah, yes, that makes sense.
What
They
makes
don't
sense?
hate humans. They just don't want to be trapped here anymore.
No, who wants to be trapped here anymore? Wait, what? Oh. What just happened, Lila?
Huh?
What just happened?
I mean, you're correct. Probably the ghosts attack the humans because they don't want to be trapped anymore by the dark magic that is keeping them
Oh yeah, of course, I'm
intact,
correct
I
with that.
guess.
Yeah.
So,
One
ghosts.
second, I need a drink.
Oh, chat, if you hear this very annoying noise in the background, it's my cutest cat with the most annoying meow. I don't know if it's loud enough to come through, but she sometimes makes very noisy complaints at me that she wants more food. She just had food.
Okay.
Can't hear anything right now.
No.
Okay, that's good. Ghosts. Are you able to come to the village with us if we confront the people that are perpetuating this enslavement to the beast? Is that even a good first step? Maybe not,
Right.
but yeah, in principle, are you able to come with us if we do so?
Brackus turns to you. Right now, no. It is daytime. We are only able ever to leave the forest during the night. However, we will aid you should you decide to take an aim at the creature that lives within the center of this island. We will aid in what we can, hold back any that try to stop you as best we can.
Well, any kind of help to aid us is helpful. Yeah.
So our answer and our fight is not in the village, but at the center of the forest itself.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. That's where the monster's at, right?
That is where it resides, imprisoned.
Oh. Yeah. Do you have the key to the prison?
You hold it now.
And he's got the sword in his hand, and he knows that she's carrying the amulet, but he's also still got the cookie, and he stares at the cookie and goes,
wow.
whoa. And then he eats the cookie. I am now the key.
You can almost sense Brackus just shaking his head. The GM also shakes his head at the antics of Torteek.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on. An eternity must be very boring if you guys don't have a little laugh every now and then.
When one spends an eternity guarding a prisoner, it makes one a bit jaded.
Yeah. So does do you have any more cookies, Lila?
Yes, all the cookies.
I want another cookie, please.
Okay.
Let's
Lila,
go to the center of the island.
okay, Lila grabs into her pocket, into her cookie pocket, and in rapid succession pulls out like 10 of them that are a bit like a hearty breakfast lembas kind of cookie deal.
Ha!
You know?
Wonderful.
So you actually have a little breakfast basis for fighting the beast later, and not just wine. And actually, she pulls out a bunch of them that are like a dark chocolate variety and pair very well with red wine. They seem to be made to be paired with red wine. And hands them to Torteek, like, okay, eat all of those, and you will feel ready to fight later. I shall do the same, just like maybe not with the wine.
I feel ready already.
Very good.
All right. Yeah.
We shall. What direction is the center? Do you know this scene in Lord of the Rings where Frodo should lead the companionship out
Yes,
of
and
the
there goes, and there goes.
place, and like, I don't know which way.
Which way do I go? Left.
We're on a quest, but I lost the way.
You were actually told. You were actually told which way to go, and that was to follow the path towards the center.
Okay. Following the path. That can't be too difficult. Let's try.
Right. You head back a ways through the forests here. The army of ghosts dispersing as you do to whatever ends that Brackus commands them to go. Brackus does say it does before he heads off to do whatever it is that he is going to try and help you with, does say to you both, my sword is a link to me. Should you require it, call me, and I will assist in battle.
All right.
Thank you, dear friend.
So looks at you for a moment before heading off.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, I did feel a bit safer in ghost company now, I have to say, than without it. But we're not alone. Let us go.
We just remember to think to ourselves as we walk past and remind the ghosts, because all ghosts can read your mind. You gotta start thinking, we are friends, not food.
That is a good mantra.
Cookies are food. Add that to it too. So then we can give the ghosts cookies and they'll be happier with us.
Oh dear. So. It's a monstrosity, that's what it is. Sorry, there's a couple of things I'm just quickly looking up.
Where the center of the island is?
I know where the center of the island is, thank you very much.
We start heading to the center of the island.
Shit, I wrote the wrong thing. As abomination. I meant aberration. Shit. Alright, so you start heading towards the center of the island, and even though you're traveling, there is a weird expectation There's a weird feeling in the forests again. The quietness of the forest is still there. The missing of the small animals and birds and butterflies is still not there, but there is now a sense of something about to happen. You can still hear the growls of a distant monstrosity somewhere further ahead in the forest. And as you're walking, you can occasionally see the flitter of the ghosts moving through the trees here. But eventually, you get to the main pathway that leads northward into the woods. Do you continue on?
Yes, quietly.
Yeah, very quietly. But before we, as we're going, you said you see ghosts flitting around like near us, right?
Yeah.
I look at one of the ghosts. Maybe, I don't know why, but either like a kid ghost or a lady ghost, because the men ghosts scare me more.
Fair.
And I say, is that when we hear the reeking, the groaning from that beast that was walking around, that monster? I point over to it. I say, is that thing part of the monster trapped in the center here?
One of the smaller ghosts, or the smaller sort of little lights that kept floating between all the others. Doesn't really seem to reply, but you get a sense from it that that creature is an aberration created by the thing in the center of the island.
Oh.
And you also get the sense from this ghost that they're not a child, they're a halfling.
Oh. Lila, it was one of your friends. They were like you. That one was a halfling.
Oh. I didn't know halflings ever came this far.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. But they've got stamina.
I hope you'll be well, friend. And she says a little blessing to the little halfling ghost.
Again, there's no audible reply, but you get a sense from it that says, "Thank you."
And I bow to it, and I do one of these with a cookie, and I take the cookie and I lay it on a stone in front of it and say, "You should like that too."
The cookie doesn't disappear, but yeah, it doesn't disappear. That's all I'm going to say.
Does it not disappear though?
Which the ghost or the cookie?
Yes.
Thanks, bud.
No, it's not important. I understand. We keep walking. Oh, I look at Lila and I'm like, you seem to know where I'm going. I'll follow you.
Okay, follow me. I mean, it's a path. It's quite straightforward, I guess. But please tread quietly. I mean, the ghosts are friends now, and I'm happy about that. But the monster is probably not.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about me. I've got you.
All right. I need stealth checks from you both. I will roll quickly for you, Lila.
I've got you. One day I'll be good.
It would be so funny now if Lila completely messes up the stealth.
20 and a 13.
Okay.
A 13 for Torteek and a 20 for Lila. So As you... Why have got so many of these things open? As you both begin to proceed along the path, you begin to hear more roars. You see underbrush beginning to move and waver, as though things in the underbrush are beginning to sense your presence. When you hear and you see off to one side one of those fleshy mound earth-like things has suddenly been well attacked by a bunch of ghosts. So you see these long tentacle whip-like things whipping around, trying to scratch and trying to grab these incorporeal beings as these beings take out spears and tridents and other polearm-like weapons to try and start stabbing into this creature. This creature apparently was actually going to go to your path, and they intercepted it. And you continue to move, and then you hear, and you see another one of these large mound-like structures, and then a whole bunch of these shark-like people come charging towards you before a great array of ghosts suddenly appear in front of them and start engaging them in combat. It appears that one of you was quiet, the other one not so much.
Lila, you gotta be more quiet.
As you watch the battle between these ghosts and these shark-like people, doesn't quite seem like there were enough of these ghosts to hold them back before three of them break through. One with two sets of arms that just wheels around with claw and trident slashing aside. Another and two more follow in afterwards and come dashing towards you both. I need you both to roll me initiative. As I go and find the music we needed. Well, where's the bloody... Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Ooh.
Can you roll me initiative real quick?
I will.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, that's a 6 for Lila.
14.
Well done.
It's getting cold over here in Michigan, and our house is very drafty, so I had to get a blankie.
All good, mate. Stop fucking...
I still love you all.
It's a little bit on the loud side. I'll just turn it down there.
Oh, wait, where are we?
Go.
Oh, Mr. GM, do I need to resend you my my thing for Torteek so you can put him in the picture?
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why I can't move your... This is weird. For some reason I can't move your marker, and I don't quite know what's going on. I'll share the thing with you. Are you able to move your marker around?
I am not able to move my marker around.
I am back.
Welcome.
I thought you were Ali.
Again?
Dude.
Oh, wow. Oh. I'm Lila.
Fucking
Torteek,
hell, mate.
you're drinking your whole brain away.
Oh, this is so weird. What's going on? How did I do that?
Huh? How are you moving your marker around like that?
I wasn't moving it. Oh, I am. Oh, I guess I am moving it.
That's weird.
I had to use the arrows on my thing.
The hell?
I know. I don't understand it myself.
Like, I can't... Okay, that's weird. Oh, and also, yeah, please could you send me your... I'm sure I have it. I'll look it up.
I know I sent it a while ago.
As the... We'll get into it in a moment. As these fellows come charging out of the tree line. And I'll roll for initiative for them. NPCs. There we go. Hey, look at that. So, as you were on the middle of the pathway, you can see these one very, very large creature and two slightly smaller creatures come dashing towards you between a slight break in the ghost line that's holding all these other creatures back, come charging towards you. First at the top of the round, once I get the screen up, there we go, is Torteek.
All right. Come on. All right. Is it? Yeah, I don't. Okay, if I do that, then I can't. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
I don't quite understand why it's doing that either.
All right. Now it's not doing it.
Oh. What's on earth?
I don't understand. I can't even see where everything is at. Oh my god!
Are you not getting anything?
I'm getting it. It's just all messed up here. Okay. So I will where was I? Right here, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I will just move up to him right there. And I will use this handy dandy sword. It's a 15 to hit.
A 15 does hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice. 6 points of damage to it as you carve into this four-armed creature, looking a little bit like a commander.
And I'm done after that. I was trying to look at other stuff, but all right, I'm done.
Anyways, I'm going to try one thing. I'm going to delete that from the thing. Let's try that again. What did you roll for initiative? You rolled a 14. Let's try this again. Nope, still causing the same issue. Really weird. Could you send me your? Could you send me the picture of the Torteek? For some reason, I don't have it saved anywhere.
Yeah. I was getting it for you.
Do that. All right. That is that is your turn. It is now the Sahuagin, I think that's how it's called, Baron's turn.
There you go. I sent it in the
Thank you. Considering it is now in combat with you, it is just simply going to start lashing out of you, using all its abilities.
All right.
Fight. Good. Alright. It is going to do... It is going to first bite you as it leans forward to take a slash at your... Hey, okay, wow, that's going to be a pain in the ass. That's a 14. That definitely misses you. But as it bites through, as it bites down at you, one hand comes around, claw outstretched, these long needle-like claws ready to strike, and the other hand comes around with a trident aimed for your ribs. First a claw attack. That is an 18. I don't believe that hits.
Mm-mm.
The next one is a 9. That both fails. All right. That is your turn. Lila, you are up.
Too fast for us. Well, I would like to move next to Torteek to assist him.
Okay.
Yeah, and then punch it with my key attack. So I have 3 punches.
All right. So, for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you like to be beside or the opposite side?
I think besides, so I have enough space to dance in and out.
Okay.
But still assist Torteek.
Yep, no worries. Right, so first attack. You would like to use your cord stuff?
No, actually, my martial arts. That is quite nice so far. And I can do my key mad and punch it 3 times.
4 times. You have extra attack.
Right, I have
it's
4
your first
times. Flurry
attack.
of blows gives 3, and then another one. Yes.
No, you have 2 attacks as your base attack, and then you have flurry of blows, which gives you another 2. So you have 4 in total. Make sense?
Yes.
Good.
So many punches.
So many
fun.
punches, but unfortunately, the first hit was a 9, so that does miss. Second hit is going to be an 8. Bloody hell! Flurry of blows. See if the first. There we go. That's a 24. That is
Nice. Okay.
1d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. That is an 8. Would you like to do anything with that?
In what sense?
Would you like to do stunning strike? Would you like to use the flurry of blows attack to push or knock prone?
Actually, knocking prone is a good idea, I think, because then Torteek can give it the rest while I can dash to the other one and already wear that one down.
All right. It has to do a strength saving throw. That is a 17. It succeeds in saving against being pushed back, it being knocked prone, but you still have... Do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to dart out of the way? You still have one more attack with your flurry of blows.
Oh, I still have one more. Yeah, then I'm going to do another one.
Okay. Leaving your stuff. 15 definitely hits.
Nice.
That is an 8. Would you like to do anything else?
No, I think I'm going to stay there for now, so Torteek has assist as we're both flanking the creature.
You're not flanking. You have to be the opposite side of the creature to do that.
Then I'm going to move there. Sorry, I misunderstood that.
Yeah, no worries. 1, 2, 3. I believe you have enough movement because you have a silly amount of movement. Yeah, you've got 50
I have
speed.
Insane amount, like 50 feet or something.
Yeah, you do. You've got 50 feet of movement. It's ridiculous. You can easily get to the other side of him.
I'm fast and squishy, and I can avoid being targeted with opportunities.
Still not allowing me to move my character.
Yeah, I have noticed that. Give me a moment. That is going to be your turn, Lila. It is now the Sahuagin warriors that came with this commander-like creature. They also have multi-attack. 1-on-1. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, This creature is going to move up and be... you know what? It's going to flank.
Ooh! We're flanking!
Yeah, it's going to be flanking you, Lila. It's going to be taking a bite at you as it does so with a 19.
Ooh!
So you take...
Can I do an evasive maneuver? Probably not, huh?
No, I don't think you have the reaction key point for that. I don't think so. Let me put your abilities. Stone straight arm, evasion. Oh, you have evasion.
Yes, I did.
usually-
Yes, I see it now. I did grab evasion. I would like to evade that.
Sure. It'll only reduce the damage taken by half.
That's okay.
Okay. So you use your reaction to evade. That is the thing. So you take, instead of taking 4 points, you take 2 points of damage. 2 points of.
Oh, it was just 4 points. Yeah, okay. That is still fine. That is still fine.
Okay.
We're to begin this long day and struggle against the dead.
So, all right, but it does have another attack upon you with its spear, which it grasps in two hands, ready to slam it forward into, hopefully hitting your chest. But you know how these things go. You just quickly moving out of the way, absolutely moving out of the way, and it drives forwards, realizing it's going to punch its commander in the back, and so quickly moves the spear out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
The other warrior, seeing what's happening with his commander, runs to the other side of Torteek. Because these guys are not stupid.
Aww.
Yeah, they're not stupid. So Torteek, that is a 20.
It is a miss.
Is it?
Yeah, 21.
21 is your AC, yeah, of course. So the bite fails, but the two-handed spear strike comes darting in towards you, and for some reason I can't do it on the thing. So there we go.
Oh, how
That
come it
is
marked it as being a hit?
Yeah, don't worry about that. I think it was targeting its own creature, but that's a 21 though,
That is a hit.
which I believe
Beat
does
it, beat
hit.
it.
Beat it, and it was actually doing his two-handed, so this is 1d8 plus 1 piercing damage to you, so you will take 8 points of piercing damage from the spear strike into your hardened shell.
I don't like this.
So top of the round, Torteek, you are up.
All right, I'm going to attack this bugger here in front of me. The big bugger. I've got advantage on it, right?
You do, yes.
Oh, bugger. Well, I miss.
Unfortunately does miss,
but
yes.
what I'm going to do is, because I believe I took the attack action, so I spend a key point. As I go and I swing and I miss, it's like the momentum of the sword being so heavy for me spins me around and I almost fall down. But as I do so, I'm using flurry of blows and both my legs kick up in the air and try to kick him in the face.
Go for it.
One is
21 definitely hits.
And that is going to be with that there claw. Oh, bugger, it's only 4. And then the other attack is... Right, the other attack. It's a 15.
Definitely hits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, these guys don't have a huge amount of armor.
Ooh, for 9 points.
9
And
points
then
of
when that
damage.
happens, I kind of like tumble and trip back down on the ground. And I go, oh, I can't do it though. It won't let me move.
I know. I'm not quite sure why that is, but it is being a pain in the ass. And let me just put down
Oh,
here.
wait a second. Am I not on the right layer?
Just put you to here. Just trying something. You roll 14. There you are. You're there. And there you go. You should now be able to move your.
Hey!
There we go.
20, 25, 30. And I move all the way away from each of them. But because when I do it, I'm falling and tumbling, and I'm very too wavy for them. I provoke no attacks of opportunity because I did my divines.
Is that to all creatures or to the creature you're attacking?
I believe it's for all creatures. Where is it? Abilities. Technique. Yeah, whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit of disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet into the end of the current turn.
Right. So it's no opportunity attacks against you.
But it's because I had to spend my key point to do the Flurry of Blows, so it cost me something to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
But I come all the way over here.
And you are actually able to do that and quickly stumble out the way as the creatures are not able to predict where on earth you're moving, so you're able to quickly dash around the Baron, this four-armed creature, who turns and lumbers around after you before seeing the diminutive form of a turned little halfling at their feet, which they're going to now attack.
Boo!
One bite. That is... Oh, that's a 17. So this one you might want to use your evasion on. Well, 5 points of piercing damage from that. That is so low. That's a really low roll. Claw attack, and then it's going to use two hands to... Claw attack, and he's using two hands for the trident because it has 4 arms. It was damage... And then the trident attack coming around, 2 hands gripping the trident as it goes to thrust the trident forward with the battering that you just received, Lila. It's painful, but you're able to quickly just dodge out of the way of the trident that was definitely aimed for your heart.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that was a bit of a battering, that was, Lila. It is your turn, though. Technically I was advantage, but whatever.
Wait, let me see. So I'm surrounded, I guess.
For the moment, yeah.
I'd like to disengage that. But I think since the disengage is within the flurry of blows, I will do a similar move here as my good friend.
Disengages within the flurry of blows.
Well, what Torteek just did, so kind of as if you hit with the blow.
Yes, but that's a specific thing for Torteek, not for you.
Oh, right.
Well, you can go and spend your thing to give yourself dodge, which gives you makes them a disadvantage on to attack you. Or you can step of the wind, which is spending a key point to give you the disengage or dash action.
You also...
Oh, right. That was not connected to the flurry of blows. Yes.
You also have mobile, which I think is what you're thinking of. Which is when you make a melee attack against a creature, you do not provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit or not. I think that's what you were thinking of.
Yes, because I can direct the 4 strikes I have at all creatures around me, right?
Correct.
Therefore,
you can divide up your strikes, yes.
It's impossible for either of them to opportunity attack me when I am hacking out of there with my movement afterward.
Right. So what you could do, you have 2 strikes with your attack action, so you could do 1 against the Baron, 1 against the normal warrior, and then get the fuck out of there and use your bonus action key point defense thing.
Yes.
Patient defense, dodge.
Patient defense, thank you. You could use the key point to do patient defense.
I wonder though if I use Flurry of Blows and have my 4 attacks.
It is also an
should
option.
be able to do both because it doesn't state with that specifically how many times you can spend key points for those different types of things.
No, not even that. But if I use Flurry of Blows on all of the creatures surrounding me, and then use my movement points afterwards to move away, they
I
don't
see what
have
you're
an
saying.
opportunity attack against me, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's smart.
So
It's true.
I think that's actually the best way for me to make sure I can move out of there and still hit as many times as possible.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
That's all
So
you're going
like one punch against all of them. They think they got me in a circle. They do not. I am too fast. I will pinch their nose, scratch their eyes, and kick a leg.
Amazing. So one punch against the Baron. That is a definite hit. He takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage from the punch to the nose as you
Nice.
as you kind of sort of jump up a bit because he's a lot taller. You jump up a bit, whack him in the nose as you come down. The other fist coming down on the nose and the other fella, hopefully. Oh, that's
Lila.
that's advantage because you're flanking.
Lila, you are an open hand, right?
Yes.
Don't forget, when you're using your open hand, if you hit a creature using one of your attacks granted by Flurry of Blows, you can force them to make a dex save or get knocked prone, make a strength save or get pushed 15 feet away from you,
Oh, right.
or it can't take reactions until the end of your next turn.
That is specifically only flurry of blows.
Yes,
right.
that's what
But
I'm
she's got
using,
4
so
attacks there.
Yes. With
You
my
could
2
state
attacks,
which ones are
Flurry
which.
of Blows.
Well,
That is a very good point.
okay. You've done your normal attacks now, and you have hit
Yes.
both times. The second one, because you jumped up a bit, the momentum of you coming down wasn't quite as powerful as you wanted it to be. But hey, what the hell? You still hit. So, if you wanted, you could now move without any opportunity attacks whatsoever. And then do patient defense, or you could now continue to do flurry of blows if that's what you want.
I think I would go for Flurry of... but afterwards I can't move away, right?
Yeah, you can move away now and still not still not have it because of mobile.
But why not after
you
the
can
Flurry of Blows? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
do
playing this
that.
character class for the first time, so that's
Yeah,
still a bit
no,
of a
it's-
puzzle.
You can move whenever you like. It
Mhm.
can be now, it can be after flurry of blows. All I'm saying is that if you move now, you could move to a different position, and then do, instead of flurry of blows, something else.
Yes. No, but I think I like the action of hitting with the Flurry of Blows and then making
Okay.
both of them make saving throws to see if I just knock them back.
All right. So one flurry of blows attack on the Baron. That unfortunately fails to connect. Do you want to continue pummeling the Baron, or would you like to put another attack onto the warrior?
I will go against the Baron. He's the big mean
Okay.
bad guy.
So another hit against the Baron. Whack, whack.
Oh,
23 definitely hits, so let's cause damage
Nice.
first. Oh, max
Ooh.
damage!
Nice.
No.
He is
job
looking,
there.
he is looking very battered. What do you want to do? Do you want to knock him prone? Do you want to push him back? What does he want to do?
I want to knock him on his ass. Like kind of if I'm jumping up at him to punch. I want to, as soon as I'm on the ground again, kind of crouch down and extend my leg to kick like into his from the side, so he will just fall over.
Nice,
Prone.
nice. That is
On his
aw-
ass. That's very important.
that is awesome.
Like,
You-
she's like, I
your
just
leg
want to knock
kicks
him
out.
on his ass.
He has to do a
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw. Let's do that quickly. Pretty sure. Oh, that's a natural 20. So he sees what's coming and kind of he doesn't jump up. He kind of uses his tail to just push his feet up over your spiking legs coming round, and he deftly dodges your strike to take him down. Where do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to move?
I want to move out of this pinch I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, towards north. Can I go there?
You can indeed, if you wish.
Yes,
you have 50 points of movement, I hasten to add. 50 feet.
Right.
Just 10
I
blocks.
shall just move north.
4, 5, 6, 7. So here?
Yes.
Or would you like to move a little bit more corner?
Yeah, maybe like a bit north and then to the east. So there
Sure.
where this little bush is, this little
5,
rubber
10,
ring.
15, 20, 25, 30 there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As you quickly dart out of the way with your mobility in full force to be seen. Right, that is their turn. It is now the warrior's turns. Noticing that there's a fella right behind him, this fella's going to turn around and quickly reach out with a bite and a slash attack from their stabbing attack from their spear. On you, Torteek, that is a single bite. That is a 2. That's a big old no. And the spear going two-handed. That is also a big old nope. And this guy, seeing a little halfling darting out of the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just is able to make it towards that little halfling. He's going to bite outwards. That is a 15. That unfortunately does hit. 4 plus 1 points. Oh, that's max damage. 5 points of damage to 5 points of piercing damage to you. And another spear attack going two-handed, driving forward. Oh, with 2 hands. Ow, this is going to hurt.
Can I use the dodge action in this as a reaction?
As a reaction, yeah, you could use your evasion to reduce it down to 1 point of damage if you wish.
Yes.
Alright.
Because that sounds like it all would hurt very much.
So instead of 25, you're now up to 20. Brain stopped working. 23. So Lila, you have 15 points of health remaining.
Wee. That was fast.
Yeah, you don't have a lot to start off with.
Yeah, it was a mistake to keep flanking. It was the wrong strategy. I thought like, I'm gonna give Torteek like some advantage here, but my character class is not about the flanking. Mine is about the jumping.
yours is about running around. Yeah. Top of the round, Torteek.
I tried to come over and help and get rid of the guy behind you, but it ended up not being the right time to do that. So I apologize.
That is okay.
But I will go and attack this guy with the long sword.
That unfortunately misses.
Alright, then I am going to do the thing with the thing. Hold on a second here, because I forget. Oh, bugger, I can't do it that way. Let's see. Oh, bugger, I can't do it. Alright, so I'm going to just go and... Can I? Okay, do I? Okay. I don't need to necessarily, because I did make the attack action. I can try to flurry of blows whenever I want to, right?
You can. You just have to do the attack action. All right.
I'm going to move up there.
That does provoke an opportunity attack from that fella.
I'll take it.
Right. He's going to claw at you. That's a 17. That misses.
Oh, shit. I just attacked myself. But it's...
Well, a 21 definitely hits.
Take this, Torteek. Oh, I hate you. All right, so that hits that guy there. So that was with the kick. Oh, bugger, it's only 4 points on him. So that was on that Saugen. I get another attack on him, though. So that was only, you marked it off on him, right?
Yep. 18 definitely hits.
Oh, there's an 18 there, and I get him right there. And you know what?
What?
Shits and giggles. I want to make sure she's all right. Before I'm rolling for damage, I'm also going to do Divine Smite.
Okay.
So there is 4 for that. I got to blow away one of my spell slots, and the Divine Smite is 2 of bugger. 2 of these damages. So okay, I'm just gonna put it in here then instead. Oh,
that's an additional
12 more
12.
points
Whoa!
of
Ouch!
radiant damage.
Nice.
Your first claw comes round, strikes in, but the second one you're getting a bit pissed, and the second claw comes up, strikes in. There's this flash of white light as this power gets blasted into this creature. It is looking hurt.
It better
I
be.
shout at it. I say, "Stay away from my cookie, mama."
Aw.
No. Oh god.
Is that the female version of Sugar Daddy is Cookie Mama?
That hurts. That hurts so much. Well, this Baron doesn't like its fellows being battered, but also doesn't really care and kind of just wants to bite into that creature that is being a pain in the arse to it.
Well, I have begun to paint its ass.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Can I just please roll high?
My head ducks down into my shell as he tries to swing at me head. So I'm like,
The reaches forward, mouth open, and misses with the trident, and with the claws from the other side coming round. For fuck's sake, jeez, bloody hell. Okay, so that was a whole bunch of nothing as you hear this woof, woof, woof.
I hate to say this, but he is flanking me with his buddy, and you were only rolling 1 die.
I was, thank you, that's very kind of you.
I don't know why I said that.
Oh, the bite is a natural 20.
I really don't know why I said that.
Oh no.
So this is now 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh, bugger hell.
Was it that
This
good
was the-
deeds
this-
never go unpunished?
That misses. And the claw, that also misses. So there you go. It was only the bite that ended up becoming a crit. Still, that hurt.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You didn't have to do that.
Oh, you know.
But that's that.
I'm trying to be good so Santa will bring me something nice for Christmas.
I will try. Lila, you are up. What would you like to do?
Oui.
That's a pretty good way. That's a good way of saying that.
I am
All
once
the
more
way
surrounded by the bad guys.
Not quite. Not surrounded.
Yeah. I would like to.
And the guy in front of you is looking really hurt.
I want to punch him.
Want to punch
Seems
him?
very satisfying.
Go
Yes.
for
I
it.
don't know why that's so funny
I'm
to me.
angry. I didn't have breakfast. I wanted to pick some nice flowers, and now we have to go out and fight the bad guys. And I am angry.
There's a crit.
Ooh.
Oh yeah! So angry. That's for taking my morning meditation routine.
So, how do you describe to us how you batter this individual after being also really utterly pummeled by Torteek? How do you take this guy out?
I do like the legs kicking away because it's really fun.
Sure.
So I'd like to kick out his legs under him,
Mm-hmm.
and then as he falls, like kind of extend, because he's bigger than me, right? So when he falls down, his head like passes my window of view, and I will very quickly, as he falls on his ass, go in and punch him in the face.
Nice. You kick the legs out as he crumples to the ground. One fist comes up under the chin, knocking out completely senseless. That's your first attack. I'll have to say the only dude who
Cookie Mama wants blood, I guess.
Yeah, Cookie Mama wants blood. Yeah.
Cookie Mama.
There is one more. There is one guy who looks still pretty good, and one dude who looks pretty battered.
It's okay. Since I am also a bit battered, I think I would like to first punch the battered dude and then see what happens afterwards.
25, 30, 35. Would you like to be flanking?
Yes.
All
But this
right.
time I might disengage afterwards.
There's your. So you have spent 35 points of movement, so you have another 15. Yes, 15 points left. You're flanking, so this is now advantage. That unfortunately is 13. So that unfortunately misses. But because you made an attack, and even though you missed, you could continue moving to get out of the way, not provoking opportunity attacks.
Yes, I shall.
Oh.
I shall. What?
Thank you, Alhandrin. We got a reroll.
Alhandrin. Thank you. Also, hello back at
Also,
you.
hi, how you doing, bud? Here's the reroll for
We
the
love
unarmed
you.
strike. That does hit. Oh, you are so lucky you rolled a 1 there.
Oh, I do. Yes, I love the halflings. They're the best. Punch!
Another 5 points of damage to this dude. He is looking very unhealthy. He's looking very
Nice.
unhealthy.
Nice. It's my pleasure to beat him up. I'd still like to disengage and get as far away as possible because I've been quite hurt. I don't want to get hurt
Sure.
more, please.
You have
So
another
as far
5,
away as I can be from other enemies.
5, 10. Well, you're here, so if you went 5,
Wait,
10,
use 35, you
15. Yes, you use 35, so you have another 15 points of movement, so that will take you to there. So, it is not the disengage action that Lila is taking. She has the mobile feat, which means that when she makes an attack, even if it's not, she's able to move away without provoking opportunity attacks. All right,
Yeah.
that is your turn. It is now the warrior. Was kind of worried about the fact that his commander is being a bit battered, so he's going to go up and try and save him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, get to there. And he's flanking, so here's the advantage on the bite. Come on, give me something good here. Hey, 22!
Ooh.
Boom!
That hits a Torteek.
Boom!
Oh, for
I am
goodness sake,
brewing
man.
the entities against
2 points of
morale.
damage.
It is not time for turtle soup, you monster.
Is the response you get. Oof. 20. That is just your AC, I believe, a 21, right?
Nice. It's the most
And
I've
this
ever
wa-
been hitting in one turn.
This is two-handed, so this is a 1d8 plus 1. So you take 5 points of piercing damage as the bite and the stab comes in, and yes, you're gonna be bruised tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feels good. Yeah.
Waking you up.
Good workout.
Torteek, you're
I
up.
was very happy being drunk, you sons of bitches. And I'm going to attack with two hands against the big guy here with the long sword. Oh, that's a 18. Is that
Definitely
a hit?
hits.
It is a hit. All right. So there we go. Oh, bugger. Hold on. Let's do it this way. Oh, it's not working. I tried to add because it didn't have it in there. When it's versatile, so when I use two hands with it, it does die 10 and not die 8.
Correct.
So I just got to add it in there. Oh, it's not adding it in there.
No, what you can...
All right, so that's 4 plus 5. Not plus 5, but it's 4 plus 1 is 5.
Oh, I see what you did. You don't need to do that. Let me just quickly get rid of...
There.
What you do is where you see the hand symbol, you can click on that and change it to 2, and it automatically updates it to 1d10.
Well, that makes it so much easier.
So if you want to do it two-handed, you just flip it over, and there you go.
All right. Should I do that and re-roll?
Nah, it's +1. No, it's 5.
All right. And then I'm going to furry my blows.
Well, before you do, how'd you take this guy out?
Yeah, nice.
I'll go, and as he's coming, he bit me. I'm like, oh, jump, gonna bite you back. And I swing it right down with both hands right on top of his shoulder, and it clefts him right from his shoulder down to the center of his chest. And it gets stuck for a minute there. And I kind of like leave it as I use him as momentum to do flurry of blows. And I do a double kick to this guy's face over here.
Nice.
Nice. Good double kick.
That's a miss though.
But
Try
second attack.
I missed that one.
Oh.
It would have been so wonderful. But as I go and I try to kick him, and he like stops it, and my other foot goes and steps on is on top of him, and it doesn't like hit him. But then I use that foot and I push off against him as I'm like doing a handstand on the sword on the dead body and flip away. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I stand
by your
right
friend.
there.
All right, that is going to be your turn. I think you pressed your key point twice, so you might want to remove one of those.
No, I did it. Oh, I did hit it twice, but I am. I put it on and I took it off because you said
Okay,
wait,
got it.
so.
Cool. Right.
But let's see. Actually, 1 second here.
Yeah, no worries. While you
Can
do
I
your
lay
thing,
on hands?
is that an action?
I'm trying
not
to see. I
sure.
can't read it.
I don't think it is.
Oh, as an action, you can touch a
thank you.
creature. Okay, never mind.
All right, Lila, you're up.
I am up.
Yes. What do you want to do?
Well, we have the one guy who's kind of far away. Is he even in range for me?
He is.
And I run over and I kick his ass.
Nice.
This
Oh, I
tiny
think
little
I did,
angry cookie lady comes darting out of the bushes.
Comes darting
Cookie
out of the
mama.
bushes right behind Torteek. That definitely hits. Here is 1d6 plus 3. Oh, for goodness sake, low damage rolls again. Second strike. One punch in, one punch to the kidneys. Oh, that's a 25. That's a definite punch to the kidneys, that is.
Ooh.
Low damage rolls again. It's one punch up, one punch to the kidneys. Do you do flurry of blows?
Yes, you know what? Flurry of blow him.
Flurry of blow him. So we go again with another punch to the
doing
chest. Hopefully
crazy.
pushing it backwards with a critical hit.
Yes! A critical!
And that
Yes.
is that is how you finish him off.
Yes.
How do you finish him off?
Oh, okay, so I think he was kind of turned away from me, so I think I kicked him from behind.
Sure. You say you ran through his legs, came up and kicked him from behind.
Okay, and as he's falling forward, there's like just a very unfortunately placed rock on the ground that he kind of falls on.
Smack. Falls
Yeah,
right
that's
down to.
kind of gross. It reminds me of trying to smash the sculpture in the morning. Bit disgusting.
Except this time it is far more effective as the skull comes right down, smack on top of the stone. Brain and blood pouring out of the gash that you created by pummeling him forward. And with that, the 3 individuals that were attacking you have been pummeled into pieces. The remaining soldiers that were fighting the ghosts either have died or fled off, and the ghosts are simply standing there watching it, or keeping watch for any other attacks. And with that, that's where we're going to take a bit of a break because going a little while.
Good job,
so we're gonna
Layla.
take a little bit of break here.
Good
While I
job,
take care of some
Torteek.
stuff. And
Yeah, I think our characters also need a little break to recuperate some health and key points, maybe.
sure, I can definitely do that after the break. See you guys very, very shortly. Good evening. We're back. Because if you can hear a whole bunch of sounds in the background, that's because I've been terrifying my players with a whole bunch of soundscapes that's going on. Because Torteek and Lila have just finished battling a Suhuagin or however that bloody word is meant to be pronounced. Sahuagin Baron and their accompanying warriors that were trying to get through some ghosts, which were helping defend Torteek and Lila while they decide to travel up a pathway through a forest to the center of this island where they currently are on, hoping to battle and put an end to the enslavement / jailers of the ghosts here on the island. And that's what the ghosts are currently doing. And so Torteek and Lila, as you gather yourselves,
Yes.
the sounds of battle and the sounds of the sounds of things moving through the undergrowth surround you. You both were talking about taking a little bit of a moment here to recuperate.
Yeah, we could do that. A long rest right now.
What was that, Lila?
How restful is that rest?
Well, the sounds of battle are occurring around you. You can hear growls, you can hear laughter, you can hear the screams of banshees, the laughter of wraiths, as well as some other unpleasant sounds in the undergrowth. But you're at least defended for now, so I'm not going to say it's restful, but you are at least able to get a short rest in. Question.
Oh, yeah, lovely. Yeah.
Question for you both.
Yeah.
Do you spend any time with the sword?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you're holding it, right?
Yeah.
There's holding it, and then there's actually, properly spending time with a weapon and attuning to it, because the sword of Brackus requires attunement.
I make love to the sword.
Jeez.
And by that, I mean I attune to it if I can. I commune with it. I'm like, all right, Brackus, this is for you.
Platonic love.
Oh, God.
Wouldn't it be Tortonic love?
No. I'm going to start awarding you necrotic damage if you're not careful.
But psychic damage?
Psychic
damage from the dad jokes?
Dead jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
You've only just taken a short rest. In your short rest, though, so this is actually now a question for Lila.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to spend any hit dice to recover some hit points?
Actually, I think. How can I recover my key again?
That just happens during the short rest.
Okay. Yeah, but I think some hit points would be good. Also, I have one good healing potion and one sort of bad healing potion. But since Kranodyn gave that to us, I'm a bit like, I don't know if I want to take that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but I would like to treat my wounds as best as I can and not take a healing potion for now.
All right, so you gain. Wow, you gain 8 points of healing back.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to do another one?
Can I do another one?
Yeah, you can do
yeah.
as many
You
as
could
many hit
technically
point dice as
do,
you
yeah.
like.
Another one!
You are down to 6 wounds taken,
Okay.
and you have
okay,
you have five hit dice remaining. You can roll another one if you want.
no, I think that's we're going to the big bad. Let's do another one. Let's
do another one. Okay. There you go. You are now back up to full.
Okay, very good. I
Torteek would like to do some too.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know how to do it.
So, we're on the main page of your character sheet. At the
I
bottom,
see,
you should
yep.
see HD. You can just simply click and drag one of those to the chat box, and it'll automatically apply it to you.
That's how it works. Okay. All right, that's good.
That's good. All right.
Yeah.
So, as you spend some time here just recuperating, recovering, and figuring out this sword, if you spend a bonus action to call upon Brackus will aid you in combat, meaning that for every attack you make with the sword, so specifically only the sword, will be at an advantage. So you gain advantage on every attack that you make with the sword. In addition, should you attack something which has the aberration, I think it's called, yes, aberration type, you will gain a +1 to hit and to wound rolls.
Nice.
So if you attack anything that you think it's aberration, you will gain an automatic +1 to hit and wound on those creatures.
All right.
So on your character sheet where it says in the inventory where it says attunement, just pick the tick box.
Wait, what? When? Wait. Under equipment. Oh, equipment. Sorry.
Inventory.
Attuned.
There you go.
I also attune to my alchemy jug again. Doesn't
So
do
you can-
anything because it doesn't happen, but I love it so much.
You love it. Sure. Gallon of wine, jeez. Ridiculous. Yeah. So as you spend some time here recuperating, tending your wounds, and learning a bit more about this sword that you now have, is there anything you want to discuss, or would you like to continue moving on? There's the sounds of death well around.
I don't want to linger in this forest longer than I have to.
No, I don't either. But Lila, I gotta tell you something here.
Okay.
This is making this Brackus's sword is making me feel, now that I understand it better, I think that we've got an advantage against this bastard in the center of this here place.
Oh, I so hope so.
and we're gonna kick his ass.
We will kick his ass. So help us the gods and our friends the
Yes.
ghosts. Oh no. They should really call it the Monster Isles and not the Ghost Isles, you know?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a little bit of column A and column B.
Do you think we could, when we return back home, do you think we can start a petition to rename those wretched islands?
Yeah, we should call. Well, here, let's look at it this way. If the monsters attack the people and it kill them, that makes small ghosts. So it's infinite ghost isle. Or finite, because if it kills all the people, then there's no more people to make into ghosts.
That's a good point. A confusing one, but yes. But also, if we do manage to slay the beast and free the ghosts, then those are just islands. That, you know, that's the definition of conquering one's fear.
Lila.
Because we literally conquer the thing that makes the island scary. Maybe it's gonna be a nice place.
Lila,
Yes.
you just blew my mind. So yeah, if we kill all the bad things that make the place bad, we can't name the island after the bad things. So we have to call it something good, and we call it the Isle of Wine.
I don't think this is the best place to grow wine. The Isle of Feasts. The Isle of the Gods. We could build
We'll
a
have to
little
work on it, because I don't think the island of monkey and fish people will work.
No.
Monkey Island.
Oh God. Okay. Torteek, please take 3 points of psychic damage.
Why? It's not hurting me. I'm the one making the jokes. It should be hurting everyone else.
Point.
I
That's
think-
the point.
I
This is
think-
the punishment.
I think the gods are displeased. I don't know why, but
I think it's a
Huh.
pretty good job to be able to maintain these jokes, so I should be getting temporary hit points for these.
No.
All right, let's go kill a monster before I kill myself.
right, okay.
Before the DM gets pissed. And with that, you head further and further into the forests. Do you travel quickly? Do you travel slowly? Do you travel stealthily? How do you travel? Tell me.
Stealthily.
Stealthily.
Yeah.
Okay. I need stealth rolls from you all.
Yeah!
There it is. There it is.
I used my inspiration.
Nice. Finally inspired to be quiet.
Sure, I'll give you inspiration on this one because I've been meaning to give you both inspiration for a while. So yeah, you can use the inspiration that you would have had anyway.
Thank you.
Oh, not too bad. Well, it's a little
So
better.
11 and a 15.
Well, I looked at it. I thought I had it a 15 at first.
No, it was Lila.
I'm like, oh.
So
I'm sad now.
you both set off again and head further and further into the woods. You can tell you're attracting attention because the ghosts are having to defend more and more and more. These creatures around you, as you can hear the growls and grunts and snorts of other more abhorrent creatures coming around. The large cat-like creatures that you fought previously, they are nowhere to be seen. They have taken the better part of valor and scarpered. But other creatures, more of those Sahugin or Sahuagin or however the bloody name is pronounced, are coming in to trying to defend you, and even more so, some other creatures, these floating eyeball-like creatures, begin to start coming through. You can start to see that some of the trees are beginning to take on this almost fleshy-like appearance and begin to sort of reach out towards you. But you're keeping an eye and you're moving around. Your travel, because you're traveling slowly, is going to take a while to get to the center, and every hour you spend, you might find yourselves being attacked more and more.
Oh bugger!
And you can tell that your travel has not gone on unnoticed.
Yeah. All right. We can do this. Let's just be quiet and be sneaky quiet.
Even sneakier, Torteek. We shouldn't be talking at all.
Okay. So, since you are continuing to be sneaky, one more stealth roll, please, from you both.
All right. Sorry. Here. 1 second here.
23 for
I'll
Lila.
get it for you. Ooh.
21. Very nice. This last
Give me
leg of
one
your
quick
journey.
second. I have to step away for 1 quick second, but I can still hear you.
Yep, no worries. The last leg of your journey, you find yourselves beginning to leave the forests behind, as these trees, which no longer resembled trees, they resembled almost people, as it were, with far too many arms reaching out to try and grab you, to try and pull you, or to hold you back. But these trees begin thinner before you find yourselves at the top of what can only be described as a mountain. But this mountain doesn't have a nice jagged peak that a normal mountain would have. This mountain seems to come to a point, and then this, I can describe it as an egg. This large blue shell of a thing is placed or jammed or crashed into the top of this large mountain-like space. There are no trees anywhere in this area. You see the ground around is this rubble-like exterior, but there is this strange wet quality to the rock, and almost fleshy quality to it as well. As you notice that as you step onto it, it kind of gives a little, as though you're pressing down a muscle or sinew. And the plants here don't look anything like plants at all now. They look almost like little small little tentacle fronds that come out of the ground and seem to kind of want to hold onto your feet as you move past. The view between here and the this lightning blue egg-like structure, it's completely clear. And standing, holding what looks like a staff, a gnarled staff, which you saw him earlier, but in another hand, what appears to be this strange black rod made of a substance that you don't really want to know, facing towards this blue shell is Kranodyn. You can also see, flanking Kranodyn, two of these large eyeball-like is the best description I can give, eyeball-like monstrosities that are floating, kind of keeping an eye out. And let me just quickly look at the stats, because I just want to make sure I got them right. Where's my monsters? There we go. They don't appear to have noticed you.
Wow.
Okay, that's good. That's good. To the
What is Kranodyn doing out here?
Probably nothing good.
I think this is just proof that Kranodyn is with the monster, the beast.
If we needed any more, yes, definitely.
All right. All right. Let's go. Let's do this. What are we gonna do?
I mean, we have the element of surprise as an advantage here. How do we use it though?
Should we focus on taking out Kranodyn, or should we try to talk to him first?
I think. Typically, this is one of those moments where the bad guy might try to justify why he's being bad. But if we go talk to him, we give him and the monster a chance to attack us.
Right, that's true. Are there any, Mr. DM? Are there any of the ghosts around that we talk back to us?
There are not, no. Right, at least not right now.
All right. Can we try to sneak up a little closer so we can hear what Kranodyn's doing if he's talking at all?
Sure, you can. I'll keep your stealth checks from earlier.
All right.
You head forward and creep forwards to get within hearing range of Kranodyn. You hear him chanting. What languages do you both speak again? Well, quickly you'll look yours up, Lila.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I think I want to speak common and halfling.
Correct, yes, correct.
I speak Common, Tortu, Abyssal, Elvish, and Primordial.
Okay. Lila, you don't understand anything that's being said in this chant. Torteek, you do, and it's a very strange combination between primordial and abyssal. You hear words which are for sure primordial, and you hear words which are 100% abyssal, but it is this strange mix of both. And you hear the name. This is actually a very hard name for me to say. Kutkul. Kutkul. Often, you hear Kranodyn saying, "Kutkul come free, Kutkul come free, Kutkul come free, Kutkul come free."
Oh. Well, I say this, I whisper to Lila, I say I think the monster's name is Crypto when he's asking it to get free. And I think he's trying to cast some kind of spell to make him come free.
Okay, whatever we do, we cannot get the amulet.
No, you must keep the amulet, which I don't know. If we could, just as a moment, because I just thought it is, but now, not knowing what the amulet is or what it does for sure, but since we had the time before, could Lila have been trying to, if anything happened, attune to the amulet, if it was anything that happens?
The amulet doesn't actually have any attunements to it.
All right. Well,
I will just carry it, but I won't carry it around my neck, where anybody would carry an amulet, but hide it well in my endless cookie pouch, actually.
Oh, there
I'm
you
stuck
are.
Sure.
way down into the endless cookie pouch.
Sure. You put it into the endless cookie pouch and it just sits there right at the top.
What, right at the top?
Yes, because your
Right.
endless cookie pouch is only for cookies and nothing else.
Oh, that is a good point. Okay, then maybe I'll hide it like in my robes in another pocket or something.
Sure, that's fine. As you hear Kranodyn chanting, whispers begin to come free around you. These whispers are beginning to affect your mind. There is something otherworldly about them that seems to penetrate inwards. Lila, again, you don't understand what's being said. Torteek, they say, I will devour, you will be mine, you will be part of mine, come be part of ours, and various phrases to that extent.
I don't like that. Lila, we need to attack now because he's getting close to doing what he wants to do. So we need to attack now.
I think that is a smart idea, but he can't free him, right? Without the amulet, he can't. Okay.
I don't know what I can do, but we've got to try to stop him.
Can we call the ghosts?
I'm going to hit him with a range attack, and then you go and.
No. I
What are
mean,
you
can
gonna
we
do?
call the ghosts to assist us? That's now the moment.
I think they will automatically as soon as we make a move.
As you are standing at the edge, having this discussion, which one of you has got the higher perception?
Well, my
That's
perception.
by 1 point, I think.
I'm 17 passive.
Lila, you are...
I'm at 15, if I recall correctly.
15. Okay. I sent you a screen grab of your main page in Discord, so you have access to it. Yes, 15. Okay. Torteek, you're the one that notices one of the gazers glances around and moves across towards Kranodyn. There is a break in the chanting, and then you hear, I believe my guests have arrived, as he turns around and looks directly at you both.
So.
Oh, what? We weren't sneaky after all.
Yeah, one of the creatures rolled a 23 for their perception, and that was able to see you.
Yeah, so both of us. I said, Kranodyn, you're doing this all wrong. You can't do this. You're going to kill everyone.
You notice now, as he turns around, that his robes, which were these kind of, sort of black, not indiscriminate, sorry, what's the word? Word's gone out of my head. But basically, pretty sort of fairly tattered black robes. He's no longer wearing the same tattered black robes. These robes now appear to be formed of this flowing vibrant purple color. But he's wearing what seems to be a chasuble, which sends down from round his neck, that is festooned with images of tentacles and sea-like creatures reaching out to grab and devour and pull and drown creatures that inhabit the seas and the world and the worlds of the sea. And you can still see that he is holding on to the staff for support. He's still the same hunched individual, but the blind eye that that there was previously, the right eye, is now glowing purple. And he looks at you both. I believe I am doing the right thing. If you are here, you have found what it is I need. Give it to me. And he holds out his hands, shaking, almost claw-like, towards you.
Well,
No. This will not happen. I think.
go ahead. Go ahead, Lila.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead with what you said. What you were going to say.
Oh, just that this is not gonna happen, and we should totally stomp him into the ground now with our monk powers.
I said, we've got what you want. And I shoot a firebolt at him.
All right. Sure. Okay. Go for it. Roll me your attack.
Is he 120 feet?
I'll say yes. He's at the very limit of 120 feet.
All right. So I will, because I can, I'm going to move up 30 feet to him and shoot him with it.
I do not
Natural 20.
Ooh, yeah.
Very nice.
Now,
We're using shocking grasp. I see that.
no. Oh, did I do it? It wasn't supposed to be shocking grasp. It was supposed to be firebolt.
It's fine. It's I'm presuming it's a +7
Same
for your
thing.
to hit anyway.
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll damage.
Oh, bugger. I can't do it fast. All right. Oh, so that is going to be... Can I make it? Oh, there it is. 18 points of fire damage.
All right. He hisses. Fine, I will take it from your corpses. Get them! And then he commands the two gazers, as they are called, to attack you both. And that is where we are going to end the stream tonight, because this is a... I know, I'm sorry. But this is going to be a big old fight, and we need the time for this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And here we were like, oh, we have the advantage of the sneaky position. It's gonna be great. We can just like sneak. Nope. Nope.
Nope. The gazers were keeping a watch, and one of them saw you. Unfortunately. You're muted, Chad?
Yeah, it was one of the gazers. We were going to sneak up and kill him, but we couldn't kill him because the gazer gazed us.
The gazers gazed you, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it would have been a very challenging stealth because it is an open space between you and them. But and that would have made it challenging. There would have been ways.
Right.
Can I make one more pun, Ed, please?
Go on.
If you gaze long enough at the gazers speaking in Abyssal, they shall gaze back at you.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'll go with that one.
So we get temporary hit points for that one now, right?
No. No, you do not. No, you do not gain temporary hit points. But you do both get you do both gain. You do both gain inspiration because I've been having so much fun with you guys playing this game. So yeah, you both gain inspiration.
This is a lot of fun. Fun. Yeah.
And now we're gonna kick the monsters.
Now you got to kick monster ass. Now you've got to kick monster ass. Yeah, and I'm very curious to see how that's going to go, because there's going to be some things that you both are going to have to keep an eye on. First off is that the terrain that you could see before you, well, there are little grabby things that are making the terrain a little bit more difficult to move across than normal.
Ooh.
So
no.
the terrain around you all counts as difficult terrain. So movement is going to be somewhat impeded.
Okay.
Not all of it.
Okay.
Not all of it,
I see.
but some parts of it will be.
Okay.
I see.
I see. Okay. All right. We got this.
Some things to
We
think
do.
about. Some things to
Well,
think
we
about.
gonna for sure be back next week.
Yes.
We are, because
Yay.
this is that next week will most likely be the final episode of this Lovecraftian-inspired D&D D&D campaign that I wrote. And then we'll probably do a wrap up stream after that, because that's the kind of thing we have to do after this. But
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
little bit of a shorter stream today, because didn't quite expect you guys to get to the the baddie this quick.
Yeah, usually we dig around a lot more.
Yeah, you do. But for some reason, you guys were on the we're going. So yeah, that's
We're gonna do
that's the way
this.
that went. As usual, at the end of streams, we usually go and raid somebody. Hey, Jeff is live. Alejandrin. Fuck yeah, we're gonna go and raid him. He's awesome.
Let's go see Alejandrin.
Jeff is a wonderful guy. He's playing Bannerlords, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. So yeah, head over there, give him some love, likes, hugs, fun, wonderful stuff that I know you guys are capable of. Next week will be the final session of this, and then yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do on Sundays for a bit until next year. But don't worry, I'll figure something out.
Okay.
Bear in mind, though, good something there. Some announcements to note about. Next week, Thursday, there will be no Scarlet Guard, because I will be at a birthday party for a friend of mine, so there will be no Scarlet Guard next week on Thursday. Saturday, though, is this guy down here. He's doing Vampire the Masquerade with me as a player. It's going to be fun, and I'm kind of a bit terrified about what the fuck happened last month. So yeah, check us out there. And then
As soon as
Sunday,
I figure it out, I'll let you know.
yeah. And then next week on Sunday, last session of this. So, guys, take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Love each other. Give yourselves big hugs. Give your loved ones big hugs. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Peace, everyone.
Bye-bye.